out there right now decides to go try. But if you buy that duck one before I get a chance to buy one, I'm going to be pissed unless you buy it for me. I'll tell you what, if somebody goes and buys me that duck one, you don't even have to be a smoker. You buy me that duck one, they'll send it to me and I'll send you a shirt. How about that?
If y'all buy me a miniature one like that, I'll get a lanyard and wear it everywhere.
On the shelf. So
you have 2 of those on the shelf.
I have that one, and I have one more.
Where's Kim at? I think Kim was the one. Kim, you had the eyes on there earlier about the duck one. You buy one of those, go buy one. It's on the site right now.
I'm not sure.
Welcome. How are you?
Hi, how's it going?
Wonderful. What are you having? What was that? Scare you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's all good. I was hearing double audio because I was watching the stream. Yeah.
Right on. Well, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty stoned as well.
Ooh.
You're definitely right on that one, Terpene.
I'm gonna get in on that program.
Oh, when you add ice, it is fantastic.
Oh,
ice is the best thing ever in these things. Because when you put ice in them, aluminum conducts heat exceptionally well. So when you put ice in the whole thing turns ice cold. And especially our larger models, the longer you draw through this ice cold pipe, the colder it gets.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
I think that's what I'm getting from when I set mine on the floor, because the way it stays so cold, and of course back here with really thick concrete stays cold longer. And it's like I've had it in the freezer every time and just grab it and walk it through the house. Just starts dripping as it warms up.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you have, Jess?
I have the Tenka. I put that's a razor sticker I got with my microphone. So it's essentially, if I go back a little bit, it is.
What is the height on those ones? Are those the 8-inch or 9-inch or 8 or 10-inch? I think.
That one, I believe, is a 16.
Oh, wow.
That's a fair... no, that's a 14. My bad.
Yes.
So that's
I'll say it's like mine,
medium
right?
size.
Yeah, it's like mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, CC. It didn't.
The base look makes everything look a little smaller to me. It's kind of like an optical illusion the way you look at it, and it makes it, well, at least in my eyes, that I'm just really fucking high, which is more than likely the truth.
CC, that was the first thing I asked. Where's my bong? Don't think you were even going to be able to drive away with it. It wasn't going to happen.
Okay, now Jess, I'm going to have to ask you, Sky, hold your ears. This is the non-girlfriend question. So hold your ears.
What? Get me to take my headset off when my girlfriend's around? Oh, sus, bro. I don't know.
Anyway, hum to yourself for a minute then.
Mm-hmm.
Your honest opinion from where you are in, like, geographically, because I know you're different than where we are, of course.
Yes.
I think that really has to do, because I have a lot of heavy humidity here, and I don't like to smoke a bong with a little bit of water in it. I like to smoke it a little higher because it seems like it evens out. If I have really low, I'll start to draw too much. And you probably have a lot more hot, dry weather than I do. And you smoked out of glass.
So in Queensland, we actually get quite a bit of humidity. That's why last time you guys streamed, I left a comment saying, like, on a hot day, like, honest opinion, because when I got this bong, I'll actually show you this, if it shows.
Here, hold on, I'll put you on the screen. Hold it right there for just a second. There you go.
Number 50, is that 50 or?
That's number 50. Yep.
And he stamped my gamer tag, Ball of Sad.
That's awesome.
This when he was making it. So this was before we were dating, we were friends.
I actually too. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the stem. See, that's now I can see it better. Oh wow, did you twist that stem like that before you put it on there?
So yes, that was from very limited run that we have of customized stem pieces that have some extra machining work done on them. That one is the single helix. We have a double helix, and we have like a thread pattern, and we've got some other cool shapes, but they're very rare.
Wow,
that's sick.
Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that you were the one that I actually spoke with about that, because I knew that his mom had went to Alaska in colder places, and we got the opinion of what it was like there. Do you always put ice in yours, or do you have to?
And I prefer it with ice, especially on the more warmer days. But you don't have to have ice in it. Even just like
Thank you. I just had my beard done. Oh, we're not talking about that, are we?
Like cold water from the fridge, and that works as well.
If you're
Even just
watching
room temperature water
from YouTube, go follow, subscribe to this channel right down there. Go subscribe to that channel. Go subscribe to that channel. I'm not going to tell you why. You'll find out why. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'd like to know
That's all good.
as the host, I'm going to be talking to chat and these other guys too. So feel free to just either overtalk me whenever you're wanting to explain something. I seen some pictures and videos on this particular account. I seen 3 people singing happy birthday, or happy birthday. I say happy birthday because those are my fucking birthdays on Christmas. He's singing Merry Christmas on that channel. Or he says Merry Christmas. That gentleman right there. You didn't know that, did you? Look at him looking at me like he has no idea. I know I'm not that high. Leave me alone.
What?
Somebody else talk because you guys are as high as I am.
I'm so blasted right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Jeff, have you... That's what I was going to ask. I mean, have you been smoking like a while so you can give me your opinion between the glass, the plastic, and...
Yes, so Australia, I will say Australia has a very classy culture of making a bong out of essentially anything. The Gatorade bottles, I've seen Vegemite jars, vodka bottles, I've seen kind of it all. I've seen even people make it out of like soda cans as well. So I can say confidently out of like the homemade bongs, out of like the glass bongs as well.
Patrick, they ship to Canada.
Yeah. Guess where else they ship to? Ma'am, would you please tell us what continent you're on right now?
I am in Australia.
We can get it all the way down under.
Yes.
And Patrick, our pieces are up on the site.
One. I'm going to share that in just a moment as soon as we're finished with her story. But yes, Patrick, we're going to show you what's on our site. We're going to show you. And there's a deal going on the site right now. And if somebody would please send me the link or send me the whatever, I would be sure and share it for the 38th time.
I'm trying, bro.
Maybe you just have to go to the site and check it out yourself. Maybe that's the draw. But the draw is right now, before we go any further, if anyone, until the show goes over, if you go and purchase one, no matter which one it is, I will send you a Bongmaterrob shirt of your choice. There's 3 different designs of Bongmaterrob and 1 design of Dank Dungeon Chronicle, or Dank Dungeon actual self. It's not Dank Dungeon Chronicle. Not yet, not that one. But it'll be on there soon. So what I'm going to do, let her finish talking and I'll shut the fuck up because I love the Australian accent. How long have you had yours?
2 years now. Hey.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. As you saw with this... No.
No. Can you count? No, I mean, can you count the dings? Is where I was going to go with that. Can you count the dings and nicks and dents on yours at all?
Like, not really. There's a few at the bottom, obviously where it sits. There's like a little bit of the anodizing's chipped off, but other than that, not really. Like, I've got some scuff marks forming around the top. Kind of. Not, you can't even really see it.
Okay, and in your personal opinion, in those 2 years, because I know what you just did, you looked at that like somebody looks at their baseball bat, or they look at their hard hat. They look and see, fuck, there's another day because there's another nick on it. How many times would you have had to return to the store to buy a glass one?
I could actually count how many times. It was probably... I'm a very clumsy person. I've had to rebuy glass bongs about like... it was like 23 times because I would always get like the smaller ones and everything. Obviously, I'm like moving houses all the time and going smoking at friends. So you want something small and portable.
Absolutely.
But
that's where the Apple comes into play.
That's really funny because I'm actually getting one of the smaller ones as well. We did something
new color coming with this one
is not
too.
Fair. This is not fair.
It's I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna leak it, but I'm not gonna show you. It's our drizzle pattern with midnight purple drizzle on black.
Wow.
Nice.
Purple is my color that I always go for. The only thing that's happened so far is I broke the glass stem piece out of this. The bong's fine. It's the glass piece, but I'm getting a new one when I get that bong as well. But
So to anybody out there is kind of hesitant right now, do you? I mean, even if yours was sent to you for free, if you were to think right now in your mind, if you had to purchase each one of those you just talked about, is that worth your money to buy one of these?
well, yeah. For this one, we weren't even dating, so I bought him like a bunch of games on Steam because I had no way to like. Originally, I had no way to pay for it. So this,
I hate that at all.
Yeah. So this is actually, I reckon, just a fantastic investment. Like my sister doesn't even smoke weed, and Jojo has showed her the couple one, and she wants a couple one just to put her Lego flowers in. Like
Really?
she doesn't even smoke weed. On my Instagram, I did a little photo shoot when I bought this house that I'm in now, where she put her Lego flowers in because this was freshly cleaned, nothing in it. So she took some photos and we put it on my Instagram.
There's your Amazon thing right there.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You were wondering how you get onto Amazon. There, it's a flower pot. I mean, I wouldn't market it such and such for Lego though, because they probably try to
right.
Put it as a toys.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine if that was on every wish list from every kid? His arms would fall off.
I mean, I want to point out, you would pay. Someone said totally worth the money. You would pay the same amount for a glass piece, about the same size. The same size. You're not going to be able to pick out necessarily the way you can with these, and you can't do that with it.
Yeah.
Look, see, even I say fall hazard.
Like banging mine together,
like you can't do that with that. And
shout out to Bob, the Green Scientist, for sending me this. But I've seen these little silicone bongs, which is that big right there.
Oh yeah,
I think there's $30 alone. Just $30 for this thing.
And those don't hit very good either. Those
but you're right, because once you get water in there that's dirty, it is so hard to clean. I get to the point where have you ever frozen yours or let it get a little bit tacky after that, and then you take it and crush it? It helps break that looks like black and tar on the inside of it.
Because unless you can turn it inside out, you can't get those clean right.
But don't get me wrong, they are great right out the gate. Maybe 2 really good cleans you can get, but then it just starts to compile itself. And you've had yours for that. I want to say yes, I've had mine for X amount of years, but I haven't. I can't wait till my 2-year mark comes.
Right.
But with your opinion, with cleaning, how hard or how much time and investment do you have to have in to clean yours, Jess?
Usually just some dishwashing liquid. Like you cover the hole's small enough that you can cover with your thumb, cover that, and just violently shake, pour it out, rinse it out, and that, for me, that gets most of it out.
I'm the same way. I only use alcohol if it's really, really, really dirty. Majority of the time, I have the spritz of Dawn. That way, it's already activated. I spray it in there, leave it for a second, use my little wand from my sink and spray it in there. It helps break it up. Yeah. Simplest clean I've ever had as well.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at with purpose. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
The other thing is, though, if you ever feel the need to use alcohol to clean your bong, don't be afraid to, because it will not damage the anodized finish. This stuff is incredibly durable.
It is.
So how about the OG 420 cleanser? The stuff that's for metal.
Honestly, I've never personally tried that stuff, but I'm sure it would be just fine as well. Because it's also designed to not damage the surface, and anodizing is literally the most chemically resistant finish you can do on metal. The aluminum oxide layer is incredibly hard and very inert to everything, so you could probably use brake clean on that thing and it'd be okay.
I would almost, if I bought one of the copper ones, I would voluntarily ask you to leave the smell. because I like that.
My
Yeah, like every time I touch it, it smells like I just handled pennies for a couple of minutes. Like, it's pretty strong, but it's not bad.
Okay, 1 second. Not you. I'm sorry. I was answering the chat. I'm trying to move my camera because now I've just got this new laptop, and whenever I set everything up, I was trying to set it to where I could see you guys the whole time, but with more than one person in here, I feel like I'm keep looking at the wall. I don't want you guys to think I'm not looking at you. Back over this way. I guess it might be better if I can go to this direction.
The copper does develop a nice patina over time with the places you're not touching staying somewhat polished, because the way these come is just raw copper, but very polished and not coated in any way. So immediately, if you leave like water spots on it and like where your hand oils get on it, and just over time due to moisture and oxidization, it'll darken and change colors. This is after about 6 months maybe of having this bong and just kind of using it on my daily basis for a while. And it's kind of been sitting for the last few months, but I think it's kind of seen all it needs to for now. But yeah, it's getting really cool patinas on all the surfaces where, like water doesn't dry off, or like, I'm touching it and oils get on it. Because, it oxidizes to a gray, blue, green color.
Every time I look down at it, I can smell slag.
Yeah.
I know it's not there. Trust me, I know it's not there. Even mine's clean. It's just my mind looks at the welds and it looks so fresh every time I grab it, and I just fucking love it.
That fresh weld smell.
So, did you pick your color out, Jess? Like, did he ask you what color you wanted, or did you just pick that directly from the site? No, that's fucking sweet.
Yes.
That's nice.
I was we were talking about this throughout the whole process. Like when he stamped the base, like my gamer tag, that's when it was all disassembled and flat, so it was easier to do. So I was there from the start. I think he even asked if I wanted a fancy stem piece or if I just wanted a plain one.
Right.
And
that is cool though. I gotta admit okay. Are they on the site like that? Are they all in different angles? Because I didn't notice that. Maybe I should start paying more attention. That is cool.
Some of them, like I said, that process is, we only had a couple of those made like that, so they're pretty rare. But I think we have one or two up on the site that have either a single helix or a double helix etched onto them, or milled onto them. I guess those are done in the lathe. My bad. Those get done in a CNC lathe by our folks that also do our laser cutting.
I was going to ask you that now. Yeah, do you want to please give them guys a shout out? Give the I cannot pronounce the word iodinized. I don't know why. I probably just fucking did it right like I was supposed to. I always mess it up every other time I say it, but actually that one sounded pretty good. Please, by all means, give them a shout out. If you have any sites that you want, have somebody put it in the comment. I'll put it up at the bottom so that everyone can go check out them guys as well, because their work is nice.
Yeah, they are TK Innovation out of Eugene, Oregon here. And they do welding, fabrication, machining, milling, laser cutting. They do it all from start to finish. If you have anything to do, if you want metal projects done, they're fantastic people to work with and super friendly, and they're really knowledgeable too. They helped us streamline a lot of our processes for building these things and gave me a lot of tips when I was learning how to weld and do this stuff. They helped immensely. And yeah, they're fantastic folks. TK Innovation. I can see. Hey, I can post a comment. Check that out.
Oh, yeah, you post a comment and I'll put up here. And by the way, we are streaming on your YouTube channel as well. So anyone who's joining us right now from their YouTube channel, welcome to the Dank Dungeon. This is season 3, episode 5 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. I am Bongmaterrob. Right now we have Sky and Jess with us. I'm going to say you're both from Bonk. I don't care. I mean, I know you're not particularly, or maybe you are, but you are whether you think you are. And also, I have my friend and co-host of another podcast that I'm on, Sithkitten. Her and I both have just got to name our paint schemes. And guess what? They were released on the site today. So we're going to jump right now to the site so you guys can see what these things look like, because they're absolutely amazing. Thank you to the 165 of you that's joining us right now from wherever you may be at. Please, by all means, to anyone that goes to the site this evening until we'll probably run 2 hours. After the 2 hour mark, we'll quit for the evening. But anybody that goes there and purchases one of these bongs tonight, whether it's my bong, his bong, her bong, Steve's bong, Bob's bong, who the fuck ever's bong, I will send you a t-shirt of Bongmaterrob or Dank Dungeon. Look at the release of Bongmaster Blaster. There she be.
That is this color right here.
Fucking beautiful.
Isn't that sick?
I just about peed myself again just looking at it. Hang on. I did it again. I popped out too far. I don't know why it keeps taking me back too far. Come back in there.
It's what it do.
We're adding a little extra drama. Let you simmer down just a touch from the Bongmaster Blaster. And now we're going to get straight to. I will let you announce the name, madam. Please tell us what you're holding in your hand.
This is the lovely Kitten's Chaos.
There she be. Available right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Go.
Not yesterday.
Go look.
Live
now.
on the website.
Right, meow.
There are There are sales going on right now on the site.
Right
now. Don't know what they are because somebody won't tell me.
Nobody will tell us.
It's a mystery.
Nobody will tell me.
The secret.
But here's a shout out to TK Innovations from Eugene, Oregon. Thank you for all you do. I have this personalized piece of craftsmanship that is now in my hand. I was going to say it was in my hand. I didn't want to lie about it. It's now in my hand yet again. Thank you for helping them help through the way of whatever it may be that got them to get this to me. Straight shout out to you. We'll find a way see if they have any links or anything that we will put up later on in the week or even after the show. If you guys find anything, to send them to me, and I'll give them another shout out on all my socials as well. Now, there's another one. You and your dad mentioned two last time, right? Two different companies do you guys use?
Yes.
One
so our other guys
up there too
are anodizing that make these amazing finishes possible. Is BT anodizing. I can put that in the chat as well. And they're also here in Eugene, Oregon.
Looks like it's a touch darker in shade of green. Then again, hey, you know what? I got my sunglasses on. That could be right. Why mine looks like a little darker shade of green.
Probably be quiet.
My lighting is a little different in here. I think that's
even
why
on the site when I looked at it on the site. I think it's the way my light. I'm going to shut up now because I have all these big green lights back here around me. I forgot because I have my other lights on. It makes it look darker back here.
It's really tough to capture the exact color scheme of these in the photos. I do my best, though, I think.
No. It's okay, though, Rob, because you are pretty, so you're allowed.
Damn it, Sith. You just scared me because I forgot you were here. I'm not trying to be
wow!
Listen. Listen to me. Let me tell you why. I forgot they were here, too. All I can hear is the rumbling of my neighbor. He just bought a Screaming Eagle trike. It's a Harley. And if you guys can hear that rumble, that's it. And it's vibrating back here. And then all I heard that was in the left side of my head. And then I hear, you scared me. You scared me. Shh. You scared me. I forgot what the fuck I was even going to do. You scared me so much. Shit. It was going to be something, I guess, not important.
That's okay. You know what? I owe you for all the times that I've peeked over from my stream to X to see what you've posted. And in the middle of my stream went, what the fuck, Rob?
You're welcome. There's a lot of them videos out there like that.
There's so many. I really wish I would have saved those and made a whole collage of these in my streams, because there's a lot of streams where I do. Rob is literally the reason I am on X. He is the reason I'm on X. And
this much, if you don't go on my channel and laugh at least once at my stupidity or something, there may be something wrong with you, because I've hit every genre, everything that you could possibly think of outside of the really bad ones that are still in my head. And I'm trying to think about a way of toning them down a little bit just so I can get them on there. half the conversations that I want out. Oh my goodness.
I still
Robert
remember
is
the
about to
first
get
time I
unleashed.
saw you posting you were going to make infused bacon, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to watch this, and then I just see you go, and I'm like, what the fuck, Rob?
It's infused bacon. I infuse pizzas. I infuse hot dogs. I infuse bologna. You just get you a nice big hit. And
It was the first time I'd seen you do one of those infused videos, so I was like, already, I'm like thinking this is going to be like Bob, and then
yep. And then, but you got to admit though, I did go to Bob, and I made sure that he knew I wasn't mocking him, because I wasn't.
Yep.
I wished I had the talent that Bob the Green Scientist has. And that's another person. If you guys don't know, you've definitely got to see or meet.
Bob is the
I believe he
man.
lives out there. Does he lives like in Seattle? I think think he's in Oregon.
Yeah.
Too,
I thought he was Seattle.
he's a hell of a chef. He sent me cookies and peanut butter and brown sugar. I wrapped too much brown sugar in my bacon one night and forgot where my feet were. That's how good his infused shit is.
We are making rum, and we're going to be using his infused brown sugar to infuse our dark rum, because we have a still and we make our own alcohol.
Oh man, that's going to be good.
That's going to be.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Okay, whenever you were talking earlier about different things coming out, do you guys have any merchandise or anything like that coming out, to where either stickers or flyers, shirts, anything like that?
We are still working on that. I don't have a good excuse. We're starting working on getting some stuff backlogged.
Dude, you guys are
getting stuff chosen still.
I was just curious.
Yeah, we were just curious if you have anything coming out yet, because get it out. We want to get it out there for you.
We do have a few things we're planning on dropping though. Yeah, we've got some hats, some t-shirts.
Because there's always people out there that may not be able to afford what you have, or may not even do what you make, but they're still willing to support. That's so you can get, if the corner of the state that she's in, or the corner of the state that I'm in, or somebody else out there that purchases something, when we're able to be out there in public to see it, it's nice to see that out there. So I would love to do it too. Let me know as soon as it's active on the site, and I'll go on there and make myself a nice little pretty wish list, and then hit send and just buy it all myself, of course, because majority of the time I buy my own wish list, because I can't wait for anybody to buy it for me, because I want it so bad. Is that my fault?
Especially a beanie, when you guys get beanies.
Oh yeah, we'll have
Kitty loves beanies.
I want a hoodie and a beanie both as soon as it comes out. That's me. I wear hoodies all the way up to like June, because our weather's so freaking stupid.
I wish I had a hoodie on today, not because it's cold, because I keep hiding the bruises right now. You know what I mean? You know, you've been in the hospital before.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
I look like a heroin addict right now. I've got so many bruises on my arm. From one arm they had the IV, the other arm they never took the cuff off of, and they used different spots to take blood out because they were doing all these tests. So I literally look like I've been.
And then you get the one person that's new at it and has to go 4 or 5 times before they finally get it.
You know, I got lucky.
I think that's why they ended up coming up with that wrap shit instead of using Band-Aids, because they were tired of seeing 15 Band-Aids down somebody's arm. Just wrap the whole fucking thing up with something.
Apparently, the only time I had it bad was when they tried to go in to do the stent. And when they tried to go in my wrist, I started spasming out really bad. Mm-hmm. That's the worst that they did on me. The whole going up the bruise. So that they had to, go up the other way. And that was, not fun.
So, well, I'm glad you're better. I'm really glad that you're out of the hospital. Thank you again for joining us tonight. I really appreciate you being here, showing off your Kitten's Chaos.
I feel so much better. I feel better than I did before I went in, like before I even knew anything was wrong.
A lot of times,
I'm glad to have you back.
Not all we need, huh?
I'm glad to have you back.
Oh well, you know how it is.
You've been gone too long.
Sky, how many do you have beside you? Do you have 6 or 7 beside you? Because you have that little one that's
I have 5 new ones, and then 3 older ones that are my personal bongs. This is kind of our freshest stuff that we've just dropped. Obviously, our Kitten's Chaos and our Bongmaster Blaster color schemes, and their respective matching shapes are now available on the website.
They are real. They are real people. It's on the website. I got one in my hand. She got one in her hand. He's got 2 in his hand.
I've got them right here. These, you could have this bong right here, could be yours, number 165.
As well as having a
You never
Bongmaterrob
know.
shirt, free of charge, sent directly to your house from redbubble.com. If you want to go check them out anyway, to look at them, to see if you want a shirt to give you the reason to buy the bong, please feel free. It's jburner design at redbubble.com. But you better go look at these bongs. We're going to show them again in a minute before we leave again. Is there anyone, if you could send a message to whoever it is controlling your site, or if there's a lady that's listening in right now who's controlling the website, please let me know which one it is that's on sale the most, and I'll put it up there on the screen for everybody to see. That way we can show off whatever the deal is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty, please. Pretty, please.
I'm pretty sure there's something in the works.
I really want that little bastard that's in your hand right now.
Little bastard.
Yeah, these are great. These are our new traveler thighs.
The little ones scare me. They really do. I would so much rather. I know what this is going to give me. But when I hit this, I know what I'm pulling through. When you hold one of them little ones and you keep hitting and hitting and hitting like you would one of these big ones, you don't know until you stop. Then you can't breathe.
Yeah, no, but these are surprisingly smooth too. It's kind of crazy. We got to test drive one of these down in the redwoods while we were camping and making that video. And
is that the one you threw? No, it was bigger than that, wasn't it?
No, I threw one like this.
Apparently we have a code.
Ooh,
we do.
Oh, 20% off for a week. The code is 420 capital P party.
Check out this right here. Patrick, I was giving you a shout out because we were actually talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were joining us or not, because it was where it took an extra 2 weeks for me to get my actual bunk in the mail. And then I told them about what happened with you, that your mailman told you what he did. But I'm so thankful that you got your shirt. But thank you for joining us, buddy. That's why I threw it up there real quick. But here's the code that you do at checkout. Wow. 20% 420 party. 420 party! Plus you get a free t-shirt. And you get to become a member of this club of indestructibility. You get to become a member of, oh my goodness. And it's, for those of you who have weak arms like me, because you know I'm a little soft. How much water goes in mine, Sky?
3 or 4 cups. It takes a larger amount of water than an average bong. That is our large model.
I would have to say that if you would make a bong in this size with water in it in glass, it would be at least a third heavier than what it is right now.
I agree.
I mean, it has water in it. Or I would show you the balance. Will you do that? Will you take the stem out of the other Bongmaster blaster you have there, because it's the closest in length and weight of what I have? You can find the balance point in it.
Very good. It's somewhere right in here.
It's beautiful. I do it all the time, especially after I clean it. Don't do it if you got water in it.
No. I'm just, God, no, I'm not that crazy.
He's stoned. He can still show you balance. He's showing you balance of something that he and his father have mastered since they created this bag. When did you first make your very first one?
First one had to have been made 2017.
And you guys kicked off your site in 2023, right? That's why the 2023 comes across the bottom.
Our website finally went live at the beginning of this year, but our business has been a proper business since 2023.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The traveler that they have on there is oh my God, it's pink.
What's the number? And I'll share it out real quick. Or I'll put it up on the screen as he's talking about those ones. Now,
154.
Wait a minute. Put that little sucker back up.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's midnight purple. My bad.
That seems to be. I may need to edit the photos.
Keep your. I'm sorry.
It's really hard to catch this color on camera. For this camera, it looks almost like darker blue.
Yeah, this one looks much darker the way you have it now. Now yours looks like a midnight purple. And so is that what it's supposed to be on that? Because that's even sexier.
Yes. The lighting I use in the room is a little difficult to get right sometimes. But yes, this is a very dark purple. It's like our the purple Jess has on her bong. It's the same color of purple, except it's darkened a few shades more.
So it's only 175, and it's with that 420 party 20% off that.
Wow. Now, will you hold
Just
that back
saying.
up again, the Bongmaster Blaster again, please, so I can get a rough estimate of how little that is?
Yes.
You can just sit them next to each other on the table is fine.
This
that is so crazy. I've got to have one. I've got to have one because it's so small.
We have a little bit of something for everyone. For people who want a nice small portable bong or a great big table water absorbing machine.
I mean, that's about the size of this water bottle, right, on the base? That way
it's actually almost the exact same size as a water bottle. It fits in a cup holder. Like
this is the 12 points or 16.9 fluid ounce one. So if you grab one at home right now and look at it, and then size it up to that. That's what your base is on this one. And that's how little this.
That's how much more water you're getting.
Like that is there, man. That is straight up all day. I like how yours is mid-size. I like that.
Yeah, that's our mid-range size.
Goodness gracious. I gotta have one. I've got to. I'm gonna have one. The sale lasts a week. For a week?
Yep.
I will make sure that for the socials that we can share it out on, because I don't know if I can put that one on TikTok or not with the right graphics that I want, but it definitely will be on Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube channel, as well as Twitter. Because you know what I'll do? I'll do this. If anybody... we're going to run another 17 minutes. We're going to run a 2-hour show tonight. If anybody does pop in and buy one before the end of it and just says, hey, I just bought one, and you can show us, I'll send you a shirt tonight. But this is what I wanted to do for you, if you don't mind. If anybody buys one of your products that have Bongmaster Blaster on it before the week runs out, the very first person, I'll give them a shirt. So you have a week. If you want one and you want from any of this, you said you can get Bongmaster Blaster on any of those designs. So
it's possible.
You don't have to get the great big one. You can get the little fella. You can get the
as of right now, we only have Bongmaster Blaster in the original big beaker diamond plate.
They'll have to wait. They'll have to wait. They'll have to wait. You have to wait for that one. Sorry. I spoke too soon. It's my bad.
They're coming. They're on their way.
Hey, stop. I've heard that many times. I don't want to go back to Grippy Stock jail. No, is there anything else you'd like to share out with us right now with the things you've done? Or please, by all means, show us the rest of your product back there. That way, when we'll get closer to the end of the time, we'll definitely show some more product from the site and the new releases of Bongmaster Blaster and Chaos, which is fantastic.
All of these are new in their own interesting way. So, yeah, Traveler, obviously.
So, have we not seen a couple of these since you were on here last?
Kind of. Your two finishes, we use the same process, but new color schemes for you guys, of course.
Okay.
We have this drizzle pattern in a bunch of different colors. Black and blue, blue and white, white and blue, all sorts of, I can't even remember, honestly. I've been going through these so many.
That's why we have screen share. Because of weed.
See what's on the website. I'm so stoned right now. I don't even remember what we have anymore.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. If you tell me the number that you're holding up, I'll screen share the actual site piece, and we all can see it while you're describing what you have. We'll go that route. I think that might be easier on all of us because I'm pretty fucking high. And I don't know if I'm going to make out with this mic or deep throat it. I mean, because I moved my camera, so I was looking more at you guys than over in the side, and I got a little weird with myself.
It's funny you say that, Rob, because in all seriousness, this is the only second bong I've gotten that I can't do one of my little deep throat moves like I do on camera.
Oh my Lord! If you tried, you would. No, yeah, you couldn't do that. We will do this since these ones are up here first, and then we'll jump back over to have them describe the ones we have. I'm pretty sure you guys are all on the side of me over here. So, Sith, if you wouldn't mind holding yours up again real quick, or if Sky, if you want to hold that up, that color. This is Kitten's Chaos, and it'll be available on all of them. They only have a certain make right now with it on there. But if you're willing to wait, I guess with the pre-order, you can do that and get it made on any of them. Because I'll wait till the fucking sun finally quits setting to get one. The little
16
sucker
inches.
I definitely
16
do
inches,
that.
y'all.
You can find it. It's number 162 on the site. If you want the one that she's got in her hand.
Yep.
You
Well,
want
not
that
this one particular. This is mine.
Yes, all of these are
want the big one.
serialized, starting at 1. So each one has a different number on the bottom of it
Well,
that you can track it back to the website with.
I guess I meant like within. So, but the one you have in your at your or in your hand right now, Sky, or because I can't see because I'm going on the site real quick. But you have the same height though that she has.
Yes.
I understand
All
they're
of
different.
these
okay.
are all the exact same pattern as your guys.
Okay, I was wanting to make sure that I was not misspeaking. What I was trying
To an
to get at,
extent, it won't be exactly the same, obviously, because
all of these patterns are hand done, so they're all going to be a little bit different.
a little chaotic.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I have the 19-inch tall one right here, right now, as you can see. It says right there at the very top, and it also says "Made in the USA."
Yep, I make these
Iodized in the USA, shipped from the USA, all that from the USA, all of it. Love it. I love the small business aspect. I love the family aspect behind it. I love everything you guys do. All right, tell me up what you want me to show first. What number am I going at?
Let's see here. Well, go. You just had yours pulled up. Go.
Mine was 124.
Let's see. Yeah, keep scrolling down. Ooh, that pink one right there.
This one?
Yeah, that one is a pretty cool one we've had.
Right now. Wow, that is beautiful.
It's a great vibe too.
Oh shit!
I don't have that one.
Isn't that one sexy?
That was, funnily enough, that was one that I was going to buy, but then he released the smaller one, so I got a smaller one instead of that one. I so wanted both of them.
Wow. That was the first one that caught my attention next to the copper one.
So are the two colors in the background that's behind it right now? Are those the two colors that's on that bong, or maybe the light changing? Because mine is silver.
No, it's
where mine is. But that's fucking blue, dude. That is badass.
That blue is actually there on the bong.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, and then it's the blue drizzle with a pink and purple background, and it's pretty amazing.
Holy shit. Okay. I was starting to get semi there. I better move to the next one. Where are we going?
Let's go.
Do you want to? Let's show off the one that Sith spoke of when we first started.
Oh yeah, the engraved one.
Well, you don't have one with you right now, do you? Or do you?
I don't have an engraved one handy, unfortunately.
It's so pretty.
Yours has been packed already.
Okay.
All of that is hand done, not just the welding, the hand stitching on there.
Hand stitching.
I don't know what I'm fucking calling them high, but still. Well, I mean, you stitch weld or shit, but no, I'm talking about the engraving on it. I'm sorry, I was missing my words. I was trying, damn it.
I will say I got to see Joe in person doing the engravings and everything, and it's pretty interesting process. A lot of time and effort goes into engraving them. He's sitting there hunched over, just looking at it like he's performing surgery at the bongs. It's amazing.
I could only imagine, because I know what it's like to TIG weld, and I've used, say, a Dremel tool. I hate fucking them things because my hands are too big. I can only imagine you sitting there and just no. Do you have one of the chrome ones there with you? We'll show off number 139.
I can run and go grab a chrome one. I know where one is.
Oh wait, here we'll go with what you've got now. What about number 168? It has the octagon shape like hers.
Ooh, yes. So I have
look at that price.
That one. That one's boxed up, unfortunately, right now. Ready to ship if anybody's interested. Yeah, so that one is
wait a little bit. Then you got a free T-shirt. Keep that in mind, everyone. When you're watching right now, these things are for sale. Let me know that you purchased one between now and the end of the show, and you get a free T-shirt. Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. So that one's ready to go, and it's a two-tone from a kind of maroon color to it's not fully in that picture there, but kind of a blue towards the top of the tube there.
So, is it more as this color here?
Did you see how low the price was on it?
Yes, I did. Was it more of this color blue? Is that what you were?
Yeah,
coming-
it's
okay.
it's a little bit lighter than that, but yeah, that
I'll
was
bring it back up
a
again.
very
Yeah, look at the
early
price on that.
model.
Oh!
Whew, that's a good deal for that one
For a
right now.
13-inch
Right?
one? Holy shit! For
That
those
one
of
is
you
a
who don't
very
know, I
early
will
model when we
mansplain.
were
That is 1 foot 1 inch.
testing
nice-
out new
That is a
finishes
very
on
nice
these.
size piece. That is about roughly right there. That's nice.
That is
Just a hair bigger than
think
that's
the exact
beautiful
same
size.
as this one right
Hey,
here.
Lady Malice.
Which one you want to head to? Oh, I like that. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
Is that like a rose red or what color is that one?
that is hot pink. Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow,
That
really?
one has
Mm.
one of the special.
Yeah, that's the one I was
stems on
talking
it.
about. Or no, I meant like the
Um,
straight up and down. But I do see what I don't know if I can make. Can I make the picture bigger by this, or is there more than one picture in here? Oh, there it
there
is.
should be more than one picture. Yep, there's
Yep.
the just the booth photo. You should be
Yeah,
able to
baby.
zoom in on that, I think.
No.
Since you're in quick view, it probably won't zoom in on the picture.
Ah,
I can see the wrap though. We'll
but
hold this
yeah,
up again.
and that one is a polished and then anodized bong, so it's got a slightly different feel to it. It's almost like a mirror.
I was
But
going to
it's
ask you if it was like
bright
a pink
pink.
chrome. It sounds like that. If you've got it, if you got it polished like that, sounds fucking sweet. What is this? And why haven't I seen it before?
That is nearly identical to this one, where it is just raw, completely like fresh off the table. Like,
Yeah, it's not
Just-
chrome. That's just shined up aluminum.
yep,
That's
that's just
beautiful.
aluminum.
You know what the best thing I love about this? Right here, if you guys can see my little mousy. No duplicates. None.
I see your little mousy.
You know why there's no duplicates, ladies and gentlemen? Because he does these things by hand. It's not a
Mhm.
machine doing it. It's not a process. It's either him or his father, which I believe you said you took over.
I've
90%,
done
not all.
all of the
What?
welding for the last 100 or so
Yeah, all
bongs.
kind of. What is that? Is that engraved or is that the paint? Or is that the iodized? I mean,
That is actually
Hey.
engraved with a different tool. I was trying something else out. Yeah.
that is cool.
Mhm.
I figured just kind of some swirling patterns might look kind of neat.
Here's a second picture. Wow, that is really cool. And the other let me do it now. If I click on the bottom little picture, it'll let me do it.
Oh, there you go.
I see a football helmet right here. I
yeah,
know it's not, but that's what I see. It's like a Warsaw test. I see a little dude here. He's got a head. There's his
basically.
head. He's like a peanut riding a bicycle because here's the wheel. It's a unicycle, one of the big wheels. Now it's a cannon. Look, there's a wheel here, and then there's a big lump. There's a cannon head. I'm weird. I'm sorry. I'll get out of that.
So, with fear of what my Rorschach test would say about me, I'm not going to even say what I'm seeing.
Good. Is that what this right here is too? Can you see this?
Yep, that's that one in
Okay.
that picture.
Now, what is that? That looks like wood.
That one,
rose.
similar process, but
Plus the
you can
wrap
see
of
the
top.
up tube on that one.
Yeah,
has a
the wrap
weld
is
bead
what-
on it.
I
Wouldn't
kept
have-
looking for that one.
Is there one on the site active that we can bring it up with?
That bong in particular is the only bong I've done that on. And
Yeah, I don't see
I'm
it.
not
Okay,
sure if it's on the website currently.
Let me see. There it is. There it is.
Oh, there it
Number
is.
96. Holy shit, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
so the way I trade secrets on how I did
No,
that well,
don't say shit. No, don't.
I'm not
say
going to say
nothing.
anything.
That is.
I had to invent something new to do that.
Beautiful. I don't know if there's not a little picture, so I can't make it bigger. Son of a bitch, that's beautiful. I do have a question though. Is this a bead on the outside or is that an engraved?
That's a weld bead. That's a TIG bead.
Fuck, dude, that is killer. Oh, love that. I love that. That is so fucking awesome.
It's so
Oh wait,
pretty.
here. Oh, my bad. There.
Oh,
It just
Oh
don't
yeah,
have it
you
down
should be
here for
able
me
to zoom in
on
on it on that picture, hopefully.
No, it's. I don't know why this doesn't. It was
Hmm.
just on that other one that let me do that. They pop up here on the bottom. I don't know why this one didn't.
Interesting.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here, let me go. Nope, it just took me right back.
so that bong had gotten my attention because it reminded me of another bong that I have, except it's glass, obviously, but the wrap is what got my attention. I love pieces that have that wrap that go up.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Are those holes?
Oh yeah.
Or are those leaves? Or are they
Those
snails?
those are
Fish?
all eyes.
Eyes. Okay, that's where I was going
Oh,
next.
I've seen that freaky one
shit.
before. Yeah, that one kind of creeped me out.
That's the point. It was supposed to be a little spooky.
That's well worth it.
It did its job.
Don't shake your head at the price. They're getting 20% off right now with 420 party from now until now in a week, which would be what? What is today? Wednesday? I forgot what day it was.
I think it's Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all got 4 minutes left.
Look at
and
that.
if you guys buy one in the next 4 minutes, Rob's going to throw a shirt in and I'll throw a beanie in.
Shit.
So y'all got
There you
4
go.
minutes.
And it does not have to be a Kitten's Chaos, or at least for me, it doesn't have to be a Kitten's
No,
Chaos.
it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
But if
So,
it is
yeah.
a Kitten's Chaos, I'll throw something extra in as a thank you.
There you are.
Ooh.
Because there is one. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. There is one, and it's sitting right there in front of him. Is there any more you would like to show in these last few minutes? I'll be sure and bring it up. 'Cause this one here, man, this one is just, oh, gosh, man.
Oh yeah, that gold and
That is
black
so
is very
sexy.
nice.
I mean, what's 20% off of that? Jeez,
It looks like gold, like golden
doesn't
fire.
it?
Yeah.
What do you, Jess? Which one of these? I mean, of course, I know you love the one you got,
Yes.
and the one that you said that you kind of claimed earlier that you may be upset that it's not coming to you. Do you have a third?
The third is the copper one. I'm not gonna lie. Because you can even.
That's not going to be fair if you get the copper one before I get the copper one. I mean, that's good.
I think
If
my
you
sister
check
would be
our
more mad.
gallery on our website, I think there's more pictures of different
You-
bongs in cool spots too.
I believe
did
it's like
see those.
even the main page. It shows us the different finishing, like even the 24 karat gold finish.
You guys could have just
we've
told me to
got
go
one
in that
that's been
way, and I would have did that.
gold-plated.
But I was trying to
Don't
show the
blame-
prices so everybody didn't say, "Hey, how much is that?" I don't know. Hold on, I'll go to the site. Goodness, which one is this one?
That that is a polished
Ooh.
original, is what that is. I couldn't tell you the serial number. I don't remember it, but
It's pretty.
yes,
It does say
that's
available at Sweet Tooth
the same as
I don't.
this. Oh yes, that one's actually down on the shelf here in Eugene. That's right. It's structurally the same as this model, our original here. Round base with our medium-sized frame.
What? How the hell did I miss that? I would have definitely challenged you to a Super Bowl rip.
Oh man. Yeah, my mom can throw down when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Where's she at? Does she want to join us? Oh, look at
I
that.
bet she would.
That would be awesome.
I will run the show over. If she wants to join us, she's more than welcome.
She can
Not
take
sure.
my place if you'd like.
They may or may not be ready. I don't know.
Wait, where? Oh, where's that picture taken?
That was taken at a local place here in Eugene called The Hybrid. And what their little art studio gallery. And they host live events and stuff. They have a little dance and music stage. They do music and host different artists in their room. And they let us come in and take pictures of our bongs with art that's on the walls.
Dude, your stitch work, it looks just fucking machined. It does. That thing is sitting flat on a table, and look how symmetrical that stack of dimes is laying down right there. That is so fucking beautiful. Bravo. Someday I will shake your hand for that.
Thank you.
Because you're showing us off your art. You're showing us off your talent. Each one of these things, regardless of what anybody thinks, they're handmade with blood, sweat, tears, pain, joy, love, fear, all that. Because you never know how it's going to turn out. And every one of them have been like this. And I'm so glad that I've got this one. I'm excited. Go to the site that I'm looking at right now. You can look at these same pictures. Oh, you guys were on live somewhere?
Yeah, we were. I wasn't, unfortunately. I was down in Australia. My folks got to go live on the Leaf Life podcast a few months
I think you might have been getting the better end of the deal at that point. Just saying.
I was flying down there. I was pretty
Thanks a lot.
happy about that.
Yeah, and to be fair, he got some nice photos of this bong on a beautiful Australian beach called Surfers Paradise. So
Are they on here?
They might be.
I'm not sure.
If
Oh, I like
not,
that. I like
if
how
not,
that,
I'll be
that's
able to bring him up.
I did send her or your mother a bunch of pictures, or one of you, whoever's controlling the Instagram. I sent you guys a bunch of pictures and some videos. Or I was going to. Maybe I didn't. I seen that guy before.
That was before I had some green hair.
That's what threw me off on that video on the YouTube channel. Wait, no, it is. Yeah, it is. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, those are taken here in Oregon. We were out.
There's Bigfoot.
We found him. We also found what he likes to use for a bong.
Fucking A, right? Well, I love that picture.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, sorry, cat.
You don't apologize to cats. I don't apologize to mine. Then they think they own you. Be careful.
You should apologize, because otherwise they might come back after you later in your sleep.
That's
Rob.
why I don't apologize to mine, because when I do, it thinks it owns me anyway. Walks up and smacks me in the face. I don't like that.
Specifically, mine's a little burnt idiot. I have a footrest under my desk, and he likes to lay on it, and then it gets booped by my feet and gets mad. So this is Beetle.
As a black cat, does it yell at you about everything? Look at that twist right there. That is so beautiful.
So for everybody who owns a cat in this voice chat right now, we have inside our hi SJ. Inside our Amazon cart right now, a collar that I call Revenge. It is a cat collar that right here on the neck, right here on the side of their neck, has the red light. So no matter where they go,
that's messed up. You run that thing in the ground.
I call that Revenge.
You know what? That gives me an idea. I think Duck needs one of them things.
Rob, if I get one and you get one, we'll have to like swap videos.
Everybody says the cats have like a catty hour, and mine is sometimes between 1:30 and 2:30 or 4:30 and 5:30. And I'm telling you, this cat, I think it runs on the walls, because I shit you not, it scares the hell out of me. It sounds like somebody's running on my roof. He hits everything. Man, I love the twist on that.
Yeah, that bong, those stems are really cool, but they're pretty rare.
Stoner Jesus, they've got our pieces on the side.
Give me 1 second, SJ, and I will check. Oh, I'm just going to go through the rest of these. There's 5 more pictures here. That is so beautiful. That almost looks like a snapping turtle behind that, even though I know it's a puddle of water. But that really looks like a big snapping turtle, or I'm just high because right there's the tail.
I'm sorry, I keep acting stupid so that
Why do I see weird shit and shit? Now, is that
because you're high?
Ones, or is that one of the chrome ones? I never mind. It says chrome tanker on the rocks. I'll shut up. I can read. If it's a bong diamond plated beaker style, I'm not going to say that word because I always fuck it up. Anodized in purple remedy. Oh, that's beautiful too. One more. Boom. Yes, for everyone who's still with us right now, I'm going to show one last time the 2 new releases as of today, as of this show. Well, actually, 30 minutes into showtime.
Yeah.
When they come up. And now you guys can get your bong for 20% off for the rest of the week, which is a straight shout out fucking killer ass deal.
Yeah. Big deal. 20% off anything on the website for 1 week.
Yep. Does not have to be what the 2 bongs are we're getting ready to show right now.
Green World,
I want to show this first. Look at this fucking thing. That is beautiful. I don't know why I didn't see it a minute ago, but I have to show that.
Oh,
I had those last time I was on. That's right.
Yes, I see now. I'll tell you this: your light does not give that thing justice. That gives that justice. That is fucking gorgeous.
Green World, give me just a second.
Wow,
those pictures that came out quite good.
Can I have your jar of Green World genetics?
Wow, that is so beautiful.
Hey, Green World, I'm gonna smoke some of yours in my boo right here in my Sithkitten Chaos, otherwise known as Lilith. You can get one just like her here.
I know. I've got to think of what a good name to name mine. But if you want to know what she's smoking out of right now and where you can find it, I know there's one available right now because we just seen it from the creator, the manufacturer, the shipper, everybody all in one. Mr. Sky sitting right there. Here's Kitten's Chaos, released right now, Save 20% with code. Was it 420 party or party 420?
So I don't 420 party, capital
420
P.
party. See,
Pisces is accusing me of always smoking his weed, guys.
Well, I would say that's probably what happens.
I'm doing it right now. I've got these cherry runs from Green World
Ooh.
Genetics. They're Vices, and
I can tell you this much: it is
some.
unbreakable. He could tell you it's handcrafted. We both can tell you it's TIG welded. The great with ice,
and I won't say no to that Green World.
Of it. Sith, is it smooth hits? I don't hear any coughing yet.
I will be as soon as I fill this bowl.
We just showed the difference of these signature sturdy bases. Here's
So true story.
Water bottle.
We have a little problem with me smoking this, by the way, guys.
The same thing. It's
definitely hard.
Do you notice there really wasn't much argument for Vices giving up his weed to me? It's because it's cherry runs. It's a cherry strain. It's a cherry strain. Cherry, trop cherry, and these kind of cherries, they call horny kitten weed because it's.
Okay, well, give me a minute to finish this real quick, and we'll get right on that. I'm gonna get through these. Let me get through these. I'm almost finished.
No, it's packed.
I don't want to keep these guys past 2 hours. You just seen Kitten's chaos on hers. She's got it in her hand. I'm packing up mine right now. This is Bongmaster Blaster. You can get this scheme on any of the sizes that we went through tonight. Every one of them he's shown on there. That if he does not have them personally right now, you can order them. So give him time with the other ones. But we do know there's some available. As we're running for a little bit, 5 more minutes across the show, you buy any bong right now in the next 5 minutes, you'll get a free Bongmaterrob shirt and also Sithkitten a stone and a Sithkitten beanie. Or whatever. Is that the Sithkitten beanie? Is that what it is? Because you didn't say beanie. I didn't want to miss up what was on the front. So as I bounce off of this one so you can see it, Party 420 Party saves you 20% as well. It's bongk.me. We'll take you right to the site that I'm on right now that I'm sharing all these pictures with you. I'm going to go back to the all products, and then I'm going to drop back to stop sharing so I can put my mug back up on here so I can thank these guys for joining me again. Jess, are you in Australia right now?
Yes, I was.
What time is it there?
It is 11 a.m. 11:07 a.m.
I want to thank you so much. I forgot. I guess, it's dummy. Holy I'm so sorry. I really, really do appreciate you joining us.
No, it was super awesome to have you on.
Both of you, actually. I mean, your guys are in 2 different parts of the world, and of course, Sith and I are in completely 2 different states. So we're coming from across the world to meet up over a common interest, a common product. And to any ladies and gentlemen out there in the field of knowing exactly what it is when you look at something that was welded, check out the craftsmanship. Those of you who know art, look at the beauty of these things. Those of you who are stoners and want to hit something like a fucking beast and keep on hitting.
These are fantastic.
These are pretty solid, I think they're pretty neat.
Considering I've seen
there was mine here on the floor.
Joe has a abused bong that he uses for a lot of his YouTube shorts that just get thrown in that. Since I've seen him throw it at like a fire pit when we went camping and everything, I'm like, these aren't ever gonna die.
I felt bad for putting mine in the water until I seen the one he threw it out of the back of the truck. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell?
I can't wait to take mine camping. I can't wait.
It's going to be
They're fantastic for camping.
It's great because
this little guy right here is what you want for camping.
Yeah, because instead of like pouring the bong out like of all the water, you might as well just sit in the cup holder, sleep for the night, wake up in the morning, and then you have just a bong ready to hit.
Yeah,
great.
Guys, I'm so sorry I wasn't catching up with these comments as I was going through the website because I was really focusing on all these killer bongs that these guys have created. And now the 2 newest ones that they just dropped, of course, the Bongmaster Blaster as well as Kitten's Chaos. I do want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Please, at any time you want to go live again, I don't give a shit. If you're there with her in Australia, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, you say, I want to go live, find me. I mean, you guys put your time and effort into making these things. To change, it's going to sound corny and cliche. This bong can change the way you look at smoking weed. Just like those of you who choose aluminum compared to plastic or aluminum compared to glass when you're drinking your adult beverage or even a non-adult beverage. You know the taste is different. I never even thought. I've smoked out of aluminum cans. It's kind of the hint of it, but you don't really. I taste more of like drinking out of one of the aluminum tumblers. That cool briskness that you get, that's what you get when you hit off this. That's the best way I can describe what it's like to hit out of cold aluminum.
My hits are always cool. I have to give it that, like always.
Yeah,
always, even without ice.
It's almost like it's temperature regulated. Yeah, and no matter where I've left mine at. And I'm not saying that it won't change if I set it dead in the sun, and I'm not trying to talk this up over anything else. I've smoked a lot. You guys have seen me smoke a lot. And by far, hands down, thank you guys for creating something like this for a person like me who really, really loves to smoke, can smoke and enjoy it. I'd greatly appreciate it.
And I live in the same type of hell she does in the heat, except hers is more humid. I live in Arizona where it gets 135, but it's dry AF. So this is going to be my baby.
She's talking. Oh, I can only imagine, Sith, the way you and Jess both would have to put up with something like that. I was making sure that before we left that she did see the comment. Because, yes, I do want to thank you again for joining us. I really, really do. And I think I know who's behind this YouTube channel, and we wanted you to join us as well. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
We will have a Dank Dungeon Chronicle for the family behind this as soon as your father, and you're not afraid to come from behind the camera and join us here. Because I bet you could outsmoke every one of us. I bet you could. I bet you would grab every one of them. He would go to smoke and hear him cough, and you just push him out of the way and grab one. Let me show you how it's done. That's what I want. I challenge you to a smoke off. Please tell me. Oh, please tell me you're talking. Please tell. Oh, you're talking. Please tell me. You're talking now.
Time? All right. Vices has dumplings behind me, I think. He keeps trying to hold dumplings out. I can't eat on camera.
Thank you so much for being a great
I already shoved one in my mouth while we were on camera.
Okay, guys, I will let you guys go. Thank you again for joining us. I'm so glad you're spending your morning with us and everyone watching us across the world, actually, because we have a guest in Australia.
It's on!
Oregon.
Rob, it's on!
What's on? Oh, no, she didn't put it.
It's on.
It's on.
Guys, I think
I will pay real money for this. I'm so excited.
I ain't scared. I might have to carry it back, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all.
Or the alternative.
I've seen a lot of your alternative weapon is just right here in arm's reach.
Nice.
I don't want to hit it with mine. Do you really think that if I thought, choose your weapon, she wouldn't grab one of those?
Right?
My goodness, that'd be like me trying to go up against Bruce Lee and tell him, hey, I learned all I know from watching you on VHS. No.
She's been there since the first one. She's had time to practice.
Do you know how many people watching don't know what you're talking about when you say VHS?
No, yeah, you're right.
Oh, man.
It's not a planet, everyone. It's not a planet, I promise. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight. I read that correct? Like I need to have backup, or
I mean, I'll be here for backup, but I mean, I can't outdo him because that's why he's the bong master and I'm just the kitten.
You know what? I'm so high. I thought I read that she was telling me I need to bring backup. It scared me. And I was like, ain't talking shit like that. That's crazy. Ain't that much shit. Oh, no. Okay.
I will be here to support him, but there's no way I could be his second. But I will definitely be here to support.
It's hard to do it. It really is. Okay. Thank you again, guys, for joining us. Please, whenever you're ready to join us again, just give me a holler and I will gladly push you out there. Thank you to the 250 we have sitting with us right now and those who put up with us for the last 2 hours.
Thank you, guys.
You again for this creation one more time, dude. And Jess, love you to death for coming in this early. I will remember that next time.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Closing of season 3, episode 5 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. I am Bongmaterrob for Sithkitten and the great family behind Bonk. We're gonna say bye-byes. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Adios.